Whether you're a professional woodworker or a high-production cabinet shop, one thing is for certain: you rely on precision quality cutting tools to deliver superior quality results. At Freud, we take to heart the time, creativity and passion that you dedicate to each woodworking project. That's why it's our philosophy to consistently strive for perfection in cutting tool performance. Just as you take pride in your projects, we take pride in our product development. After 50 years of world-class cutting tool manufacturing, Freud has earned a reputation for innovative, superior quality tools that is second to none. And today, Freud owns and operates the most technologically advanced manufacturing facilities in the cutting tool industry. We are the only cutting tool facility in the world that specializes in carbide manufacturing, which allows us to constantly improve and develop unique, superior quality carbide formulations that maximize life, cut quality and durability in each and every cutting application. Every Freud saw blade is cut from premium quality hardened steel plate using high-performance industrial lasers to produce the most stable, precise and consistent blade body possible. And laser-cut anti-vibration slots absorb and reduce cutting sound and vibration, keeping the cutting edge exceptionally straight and true for a superior quality finish. Each Freud saw blade also receives either a silver ice or permashield non-stick coating, which reduces gumming, friction, and the destructive effects of heat buildup. And every single blade passes through strict inspection controls at each production step to guarantee the highest possible level of quality assurance. A level that is unprecedented in the cutting tool industry.
Hi, I'm Al, and today I'm going to run through a few handy tips for you to maximize blade life. You're all pros, and you want to get the best performance when buying a new carbide tip blade. And you know, it mostly comes down to geometry, right? The angle you place the material in the vise, and where you position the back fence depending on the size of the stock. So we're going to look at how best to cut different metals, like square tube, round tube, angle iron, and plate on your chop saw. Also, we're looking at different metal types: mild steel, stainless steel, and aluminum, and how to really maximize the performance of your blades to save you money. So, let's get to it. Okay, when cutting your square tube at 90 degrees, the material is central to the blade. Use the supplied V-block and place in a diamond position so you're not coming through a flat surface, to avoid unnecessary stress on the blade. This will ensure the cut is clean. For angle iron, it's best to place in what I call the pyramid position. This way the material is more securely clamped to the base, unlike the L position, and there is no larger flat surface to cut through. Again, this will leave you with a smooth cut ready to work on. For round pipe, put the handy V-block back onto the vise. The grooves will securely grip the material and avoid any vibration which may occur without the adapter, giving you a smoother, squarer cut. For steel plate, this may sound a little contradictory, but hear me out. For plate up to 3 1/4 inch width, I recommend cutting in a vertical position to avoid cutting a large flat surface. However, with widths greater than 3 1/4 inch, the plate will have to be cut flat. Move the back fence to the furthest position back so you are coming down at an angle to avoid cutting the entire width with the blade as you would in the central position. Rectangular tube is always going to mean you cutting a flat surface. Whenever possible, it's best to position the smaller walls so they are parallel with the blade. This will ensure less work on the blade and leave a nice, virtually burr-free cut. When you need to cut square tube at 45, you don't need the V-block. Move the fence over and tighten in place. Here, when the blade comes down, it's hitting the wall from the corner rather than centrally, which is giving the blade less work to do. And there's that clean cut again. For angle iron, keep the back fence in the same position. Clamp it in the L position with the wall resting on the back fence. I recommend using a wood support block in order to safely secure the iron as the blade comes down off center. The rotation of the blade is pushing the material toward the base as it is cut, meaning it doesn't grab the material as it may do in other positions. Round tube at 45 now. Get that V adapter fitted back in, and it's the same as 90. The pipe is secure safely, and just bring down the saw. Cool to the touch and a great finish. Now when using the thin steel blade on studs, place it in sideways with the back wall facing the fence. This stuff flexes and the vise can bend the channel in the U position. So in this position, it's solid, secure, and it will go through without any kickback. The Evolution stainless blade is rated to cut 302, 303, and 304 stainless steel. Be sure to check with your supplier for material grade to make sure you have the correct blade. When the blade is finally wearing out, if you are mid-cut, change the blade and move it over a 1/4 inch and start a new cut. Stainless work hardens, so you want to avoid reducing the life of your new blade. For aluminum stock, it's recommended to use a light lubricant for successful cutting in aluminum. As you can see, a really nice square cut. So there you have it. Hopefully this video has been useful for you to get that little bit of extra life out of your blades when using the chop saw. That's it for me. Thanks for watching.